Number 2, Sergio Vega, who he scraps with again here in the final match of the night at the Big 12 Championships.
And in that dual match against Iowa State and Oklahoma State where Vega came out with the victory, Echemendia was the aggressor. He got in a few times on Vega, but was never able to finish his shot. Normally when he gets in, he's able to lift and get him up. He wasn't able to do that on Vega. Let's see what adjustments he makes tonight.
These are two very different wrestlers from a style perspective, Hardell.
Sure.
Echemendia is strong, powerful, explosive. Vega's constantly wrestling through every single situation, and that worked to his benefit in the dual meet.
To your point, Mike, that's where Vega needs to get Echemendia at, is in those wrestling positions, a.k.a. scrambles, whatever you want to look for, to kind of make him feel uncomfortable. And I'm pretty sure Echemendia is still going to look for that shot, that little outside step. I think it's with his left leg to Vega's right leg. So we'll take a look at this.
Guys, get out of it.
You hear the voice of Titus Godbolt, our lead referee for the final match of the night. John Sutton out there with him as well. Echemendia missed a lot of last year and had to watch. Kevin Dresser said that drove him crazy. But it gave him a new perspective, a new appreciation of all of it, and he has wrestled with that perspective this year.
Exactly.
Let's go, guys. I need action.
You know, and also to that point in that duel, Echemendia did not go down. He stayed on his feet. So the point that he got was a stall call.
Clean, both of you.
You talked with David Taylor when we spoke with him earlier this week about how difficult Vega is to score against. What is it about his style that makes him so hard to finish?
And one thing he mentioned about just him being stingy. He's such a competitor, and we saw that last night against Julian Tag. A lot of positions that he may be dead to rights, but somehow, some way, he finds his way out of them. And just being a straight competitor and not wanting to concede anything.
A 4-0 win over Julian Tag in the semifinal last night for Vega to get here tonight. Echemendia, meanwhile, a 2-1 win over Tyler Wells of Oklahoma.
That duck under attempt that Vega hit there, he didn't get that close in the dual meet. So that should be a positive thing moving forward for him. And Echemendia has not got any attacks off just yet.
The shot from Echemendia.
Here we go.
Scramble here from Vega to get loose.
Save his life. So we got 30. All right. Work center.
$15 left here, Mike.
Ooh, shot from Echemendia, fended off once again.
3, 2, 1.
I want to get this out and let everybody know the National Wrestling Hall of Fame Executive Director Leroy Smith is retiring after more than 21 years of leadership, and the Hall of Fame is now conducting a nationwide search for Leroy's successor. If you're interested in learning more about the position, you can find more information at the National Wrestling Hall of Fame website, or you can contact the Hall of Fame team directly by emailing info@nwof.org or calling 405-377-5243.
Green in control.
Start of the second period and a quick escape here for Echemendia.
Okay, so that's something that was different from the duel. Echemendia did not go down at the duel. He decided to take that and go down this time, and did a great job because Vega is extremely tough on top.
A different strategy this time around.
Yep.
Scoring the escape and taking a 1-0 advantage.
And another thing I noticed in that first period, Mike, was Vega was the aggressor in the first period, whereas that last duel, consistently throughout the match, it was more Echemendia who was the aggressor.
Keep it clean.
Echemendia from Cuba talked recently about what it means to him to be in Ames, Iowa, and have all the resources that come with being a wrestler for Iowa State, especially as it compares to that upbringing in Cuba. Even just having meals, having Gatorade at the facility. He said sometimes he reminds himself of just how grateful he is to be where he is right now.
Yeah, that's what Coach Dresser was telling us about that.
Dresser said he and Bastida, who's also from Cuba, went back to the island in 2024. He said Anthony was handing out $10 bills to people on the corner. A little window into who the human is. Anthony Echemendia, caring about more than just what he does out here on the mat.
Yep. All right, now here comes those hooks with Echemendia.
Work center, guys.
A 1-0 lead for the Cyclone. Able to escape in just 3 seconds at the start of this period. 13 seconds now here in the second.
This is anybody's ball game right here. We're going to go into that third period 1-0. No, Vega's going to go in the bottom position. Echemendia is not known for his top game.
Easy, guys. All right. Cover legal.
It was tied 1-1 late in the third period when they met in the duel. Vega will try and score an escape here and set up a very similar situation. Working the hands of Echemendia.
2.
And he's able to get loose.
We're neutral.
Even 1-1.
Even 1-1, no stall calls. Both guys have, Echemendia's grabbed a foot. I think it was off Vega's high crotch attempt, so.
A shot there from Vega, fended off by Echemendia. Echemendia got to Vega's right leg in the duel, but Vega was able to pick the heel of Echemendia and turn it into a takedown with under 10 seconds left in that one. What will happen here in the final minute 15?
He's trying to get him to the edge. He's trying to force a stall call. Vega's doing a good job of changing positions with him and circling his butt back to the center.
Echemendia aggressive, physical, tried to set the tone for much of that first meeting. And trying to do so here in the third period.
Yep. Vega's doing a better job in the hand fight this match so far. And like I said, he seems to be a little bit more the aggressor here.
You can hear the officials talking back and forth, and you heard him say one more. I think one more attack from Echemendia may lead to a stall call on Vega.
Go, guys, I need action. Easy.
40 seconds here.
Riding time not a factor. This is a fully square 1-1 match. 30 seconds remaining. There were fireworks late in the third period in the dual meet.
I'm staying.
Changing levels.
Take one more go.
20 seconds.
They're so evenly matched, man.
Now he saved himself.
They are so evenly matched.
Who's bleeding?
Got a little blood time here from Vega. I think it's Echemendia's bleeding.
Get it.
Got a little blood time, little reset, little coaching in the corner. What adjustments need to be made? There's only 13 seconds left here in this third period. 1-1, but just very, very strategic, man. Like it's both of these guys right now are having trouble getting to one another, right? Like I said, I know Echemendia doesn't want to get in any of those wrestling wild positions that Vega loves so much, and obviously Vega is trying to counteract Echemendia's power and explosiveness. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I always try to say sometimes it's chess, not checkers.
There was a shot there a moment ago from Sergio Vega, and you heard again the conversation of Titus Godbolt and John Sutton. You heard Godbolt say he saved himself there from the stall call. At least in some form or fashion, resetting the clock a little bit in the heads of the officials relative to who is initiating the action here.
Look at them giving dap. Both of them gave dap to one another.
These two guys, they're scrapping right now. They want to win, but these are two guys that respect the heck out of each other.
It's good, healthy competition, man. It's awesome.
In on a leg is Vega. Hand fight from Echemendia to fend it off. 5 seconds in the period. And in the final match of the night here at the Big 12 Championships, we will have overtime.
Blood.
Got more blood. Good bloody nose from Echemendia over there. Once again, Vega hitting that little single there.
Damn. Hey, yo, big dog.
Two wrestlers that are a combined 37-2 on the year.
Tell him I need blood.
7 minutes, not enough. Even Titus Godbolt.
I think Titus got some blood on it.
Or maybe just some blood on him, yes, but everybody's scrapping out there.
Yeah, man.
Younger Bastida just off the mat, looking into that red corner, coaching up Anthony Echemendia here. The country mates, close friends.
Got teammates from both universities over here as well. Oklahoma State, Iowa State on the far end there. Watching these guys scrap.
Into the first sudden
More
victory
blood.
period we go. More blood.
Man. I can't tell. Does the nose plug keep coming out, or is it on the?
Dripping all on the mat.
Yeah.
Somebody believe.
As Titus is saying. Titus is saying he don't know where it's coming from, but somebody is bleeding, and we need to get it cleaned up. Our producer said I think it's maybe coming from his mouth, maybe bit lip. You know, those are the ones that's kind of a little bit tougher, obviously, than just a regular old nose plug.
He's not doing it on purpose. We're not worried. Don't worry about that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's that bottom lip. It's got a good little cut on that lip, man.
Yeah, it's probably going to keep going.
It's going to keep, yeah. Titus is right on point on that.
Easy.
Here we go.
Any score here in the sudden victory period would end it. Ooh. Vega changing levels.
Yeah. Work center.
There's that hook Echemendia
Trying to
likes
get
so
inside
much.
control.
Work center, guys.
Ear to ear as Echemendia comes over the top. To the back hip goes Vega. And a stalemate call. They'll come back center.
In here. Come on. Right here. Easy.
Need to clean up one more time. And this is a tough thing, right? Obviously,
We got to get it.
you got to
He got it.
control the uncontrollables. This is out of their control. You see Vega like, man, let me clean it up a little
He's
bit,
trying
right?
to help the
He's trying to help
crew.
it out a little bit.
Right.
The hand fight between the two Sunnyside High School products. Changing levels again. Echemendia to
There,
a leg.
here we go.
Anthony Echemendia trying to get in deep. The ankle pick. Lifting. Vega dangerous in the scramble. 55 seconds in the sudden victory period. Trying to vacuum him in.
Easy. Keep that leg legal. Keep it legal.
Vega reached for the wrist of Echemendia, couldn't get a hold of it. Deep whizzer in from Vega to defend.
Wow.
Potentially dangerous, the call. And they'll come back neutral. 38 seconds in the sudden victory period.
25.
Wrist control from Echemendia. Vega fends off the shot. 22 seconds. More defense there from Vega. Titus Godbolt basically saying, I'm not calling a stall call here. Another shot from Echemendia. 4 seconds in the period. Not enough
Look
time.
at this.
And we'll head to the tiebreaker.
Great.
Ah.
I need a choice.
Let's go,
Green
man.
going
This
down.
is awesome.
Easy.
This is awesome. Okay.
How much do you have in the gas tank right now?
Now, Vega kind of took his time in that second period or third period. I don't think he's going to do much of that right now. Because now the ride time becomes a factor.
If one wrestler has a longer ride than the other, that would decide it. They will wrestle through both 30-second tiebreaker periods regardless. Oh, coming over the top. An opportunity here for Vega. The escape for Vega in 18 seconds. Now working to the hips. Looking for the takedown. Has the mat return. 4 seconds. Still nothing. No takedown. No takedown. And quite a brick out from the Oklahoma State corner.
You good with no takedown? All right. Let me get that brick.
David Taylor will challenge that there was a takedown. Titus Godbolt checking with John Sutton. They both agreed when they first conferred that there was not a takedown.
Look at this right here. Let's see. He's got his one, jumps behind, flies corner, gets here, locks around Echemendia's waist, lifts.
Screen one, but go back.
Did the roll from Echemendia save it there as time was winding down on that tiebreaker 30-second
Let's see if they got it, if he was even there before that. Not right there, obviously,
Before
but
he
maybe
stood up.
right
Okay, take it
there.
back again.
That's the sequence.
Yeah.
That's what they're talking about when he was on his hands and crawling because his hands was on the mat. So let's see what Titus and them are saying.
And they are telling the replay folks to come back further. I think you're exactly right. Let's listen to the conversation of Titus Godbolt and John Sutton.
All right, right there. Let it go.
I'm good.
No, I'm good with no takedown.
Okay. No takedown.
Another look at it. Both Godbolt and Sutton agree.
Upon video review, the call on the mat is confirmed. No takedown. Confirmed. No takedown.
Telling the scorer's table, and now he will communicate it to the
Video
crowd.
review, the call on the mat is confirmed. No takedown.
It will stay 2-1 in favor of Sergio Vega. He was able to get out in 18 seconds.
But now
so that still does matter.
Okay.
Yep.
Hold. Don't get on.
And remember,
Can Echemendia get out
he got out
faster?
quick last time. And he didn't choose down in the duel. So let's see what adjustments Vega makes.
Rolling through with him is Vega.
One.
Riding time down to 12 seconds. Boots in. Echemendia still not loose. Vega
3, 4.
down to 4.
Out of bounds.
They'll spill out. 4 seconds
4
on
seconds.
the riding time left to eliminate.
Wow, dude, this is something. Now remember, Echemendia escaped with like 2 seconds in that last situation, right?
Everyone on their feet at BOK Center. 4 more seconds of riding time. 5 more really would give the advantage to Vega. He's now got a riding time advantage. 8 seconds in the period. Echemendia
Look
would have to
at
escape
this.
and score. And he won't get loose at
Wow.
all. Sergio